this video, we've got that $10,000 grant opportunity for which many of you have been asking me for months. And watch this video until the end so you can see how I apply for this grant right now. We've got grant opportunities for students, people who need help with home repair, people who need a car to go to work. Grant opportunities for upcoming distributions of cryptocurrencies and tokens, one of which has an application deadline that may have lapsed already, but you can still give it a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have grants for everyone. I have listed them all in the spreadsheet where I have included links to information resources and application portals to grants for everyone. One for airdrops, which is just another word for grant opportunities through cryptocurrencies. Remember, somebody actually challenged me on this. Airdrops are not grants. What is a grant? A grant is a distribution of money from an entity, whether public or private, whether it's the SBA, whether it's Verizon, whether it's NAV, wherever. That's all it is. Now, airdrops are distributions from entities, from these protocols that have developed these cryptocurrencies, distributions of these coins that are worth actual USD, actual money. Now, absolutely, this is not financial advice, simply what I am doing to go ahead and try to leverage these programs. I want to show you as many opportunities as possible so you can build your generational wealth, so you can do what I am doing, so you can create these different financial layers through which you are more financially secure. So we've got the October airdrops, right? We're in November now, so some of these, they don't work anymore. Nonetheless, if you take a look at this list that I included right here, CoinMarketCap airdrop, you can go ahead and see all of the upcoming and ongoing airdrop opportunities right here. Now, for some of these opportunities, you simply have to retweet a post that somebody published on Twitter, that one of these protocols published on Twitter, or rather the official account published on Twitter. Some of them you may have to dabble with the protocol, right? In terms of dabbling, right here, Nick Chong, Twitter user, writes it perfectly. When people ask me how they should learn about DeFi, I tell them to load up an account with some money and start playing. So, I mean, there's what I'm doing, not financial advice, but I throw a couple of $100, the amount of money that I'm willing to lose, into a protocol to see whether I can qualify. As a result, I showed you several times in the past that I participated, dabbled with a little over $100 in Gitcoin. I went ahead and donated to a couple of campaigns, and I got 36.82 Gitcoin, right? Just through this account. Now, through another video, I've showed you where I received almost twice this much. Now, just take a quick look. Gitcoin, right? Just take a look at CoinGecko, where you can see pricing, trading pricing for these coins, right? GTC. Right now it trades at 924, right? At the filming of this video. Times, what was it? What was the number? 36.82. I'll just go ahead and pull up the image of the last one. $340 right there. And that's only one. I've got another one. I'll show it to you on the screen right now, where I got over 60 GTC, and that's worth almost twice this amount of money, totaling a grant of around $1,000 for donating to Gitcoin, a little over $100. I showed you through previous videos when I went ahead and participated. Now, here are other looming grant offers. Before that, let me just show you. Look, they have a full list. See right here. Starter, One Rare, Dragon, Arch, 1 day left, 20 hours left. You go ahead and click this link, and they've got all the instructions. You click join this airdrop, and you can go ahead and do this. You got to point to your Polygon wallet, right? Your Polygon wallet address, your Twitter handle, Facebook handle, and you perform all these steps right here. They're not requiring any amount of money. Now let's look, 50K USD, an opportunity right here for you to go ahead and leverage, okay? And I'll get deeper into this time and time again. Keep watching the videos, click the subscribe button, and click the bell notification to stay on top of all the ways that you can receive free cryptocurrency, just like my last video where I told you how you can get around, actually over 1 million Shiba Inu coins. More opportunities are on the way. This is an application for a grant through the Comcast Rise program. Showed it to you a couple of times, but nonetheless, look, applications will close January 15, 2022. They give you a tech makeover. We've got the fast break legal Zoom. I'm applying for this thing. Not right now, nonetheless, because we're going to hop on this Verizon one. You've been asking me about that program for some time now. Right here, make your business official, have an attorney by your side. LegalZoom helps you with all this other stuff. I told you, listen, if you are not making millions of dollars in USD and wherever, crypto, you need to be selling something, establishing, executing, operating the organized effort of selling products or services by running your small business. Very simple. As you putting used items up on eBay, go ahead and generating revenue from that, depositing it into a business bank account. If you're a veteran, you get free or actually a no-fee checking bank account or any bank account over at Chase. I don't pay any fees for money orders, anything, business account. Wells Fargo has an opportunity for you to open a business account, and so you could avoid being charged the monthly maintenance fee. All you have to keep in the account is a balance of $500, unheard of. Chase, if you're not a veteran, you gotta keep $2,000 to have no fee, but a no fee, $500. Once you start generating that paper trail of you generating revenue independently through non-W2 filed income, congratulations, you are a small business owner. Welcome to the club, over 31 million strong, 99.9% of all businesses in the US employing half of the US workforce. You become a job creator, the most significant contribution that anybody can make in this country to save and feed your families, to ultimately save this country. Don't want to mess with the mic, okay? Now, an airdrop opportunity I want to tell you about real quick, because some of you may have the opportunity to still go ahead and receive this airdrop. This is practically guaranteed, right? Through a protocol called Avalanche that you can buy on Coinbase, right? Let me just show you real quick. What's happening is that the Avalanche protocol is joining with Growth DeFi, right? And by joining through Growth DeFi, they're distributing airdrops of this growth token, right? As part of the launch of Wheat, our yield optimizers have a yield optimizer, yield meaning the amount of money you receive when you deposit. Like for instance, if you keep your cryptocurrency or your money in a bank, and a bank, or rather a cryptocurrency type banking structure, they go ahead and pay you back in yield. So as opposed to the interest rate that banks pay you, they pay you well into the double digits, which is skimpy for cryptocurrency, because some of these protocols, they pay 3-digit interest, right? So Wheat is going to be a yield optimizer that allows you to do that, and more borrowing lending protocol. You can, I don't know too much about it. I'm learning about this myself more, where you can borrow, you can go ahead and lend to that protocol. I guess you could borrow money against the collateral that you leave, and then as that, like that, you don't have to touch your investment. It can keep growing. We are extremely excited to announce that Growth DeFi will be collaborating with Trader Joe to conduct an airdrop of our governance token, GRO, to ex-Joe holders. What is Trader Joe? Not the place where you buy that delicious banana bread that I take on road trips and I chomp down and chop into slices with a plastic fork that I snatch from some takeout over in Bonefish. No. Trader Joe XYZ right here. Let me show it real quick. It's a decentralized exchange for the Avalanche network. So for you to participate in this, you simply have to swap on this decentralized exchange. Now, how do I get Avalanche, Neal? Again, join Coinbase. If you haven't joined Coinbase as yet, go ahead. Feel free to use my invite page right here. You simply log into HTTPS, or I don't think you need the PS, bit.ly/rod base. Not raw base, such as it takes two to make a thing go right. No, it's only rod. Rod is in Rod Squad. Base, rod base. And that'll load up my page. You're invited to try Coinbase, my referral link. You get $10, I get $10 once you buy $100 in cryptocurrency. And if you have an appetite for some free stock, also worth USD monetary value, feel free to join the following brokerage called Webull using my invitation link that you can find by typing bit.ly/rod, ROD, Rod Bull, as in a bullish market. You'll get my invitation page to Webull, where you will get 2 free stocks, one for opening your brokerage account with Webull. The second for making a direct deposit of any amount. You want to see how much those stocks are worth? Free stock value right here. Once you open the account, you get a bonus of a stock worth $300 to $300. And once you make that initial deposit of any amount, your free stock promotion value will be anywhere from $8,000 to $2,000. I also get anywhere from $300 to $300 worth of stock once you join, and you can also get $300 to $300 worth of stock once you successfully refer anybody to go ahead and join Webull using your own invitation page. You want to, or feel free to just join Coinbase without using my referral link if you don't want to help me out. It's no problem with me. I still want you to enjoy this opportunity. Once you buy Avalanche, like I showed you, I bought some yesterday. I bought like about $200. Well, actually $1.92 after fees in Avalanche, and I sent it to my MetaMask decentralized wallet. If you want to know how to go ahead and set these things up, let me know in the comments section below. I'll let you know how to do it. I mean, if I get a big enough response, I'll show you how to go ahead and set one up. Actually, one of my previous videos that I could go ahead and drop the link to it in the top pinned comment, you'll be able to see how I set up a MetaMask wallet to donate to a Gitcoin, campaign a couple of months ago. So right here, you see, this is my MetaMask wallet with my balance of Avalanche. I threw in $200. Let's see what happens. And so again, back to the announcement, right? They have an eligibility criteria list right here. Eligible users. Right here, airdrop amounts. Top 100 XJO holders will receive $500 worth of GROW. Top 100 to 1,000 XJO holders will receive $75 worth of GROW. Now, I'm not sure if it's $75 USD or 75 GROW. So if it's 75 GROW, all right, look, any other XJO will receive $5. So even if you're not a top 100 or top 100 to 1,000 XJO holders, you can still get 5 worth of GROW. So if you get 5 worth of GROW, right now GROW is at $10. I mean, and if it's in GROW, I think it's in GROW because the dollar sign comes after that number, then that's $50 right there. If you see $50 on the floor, you wouldn't pick it up. This money, you're not giving it away. Take a look at what I do real fast, just to be eligible. I go ahead and hit this Trader Joe thing after I've connected it to my MetaMask wallet. I want to buy 1 Joe. I go ahead and swap. Boom. Simple as that. I go ahead and confirm the transaction on MetaMask real quick. Boom. Okay, close. Let's see how fast it works. And then I go to this stake button right here. Stake, right? So I've already staked 2 Joe. So I've got a little XJO balance. Did this yesterday. All right. This just came across my desk. Look, the transaction has been confirmed. It's on Snowtrace. It's on Etherscan. I go ahead and reload this. Do I have it? Do I have it? So this went back to Zilch. 2. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Max. Okay. So yeah, I got 1 Joe and I just click stake. Stake means that I deposit it into their protocol and then I earn, look how much, 37.18 or 19 if I round 0.18 to the nearest thousandth, right? Or nearest hundredth. I forgot how you actually term that. Anyway, I get 37%. All right, boom. Did I stake it already? Let me see. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do max again and stake. So I got to confirm it. I didn't confirm it. Boom. Click confirm. Bang. So I got to wait for that to process. Click here to add your address book. Bang. I got to confirm it again. All right, cool. So confirm transaction. Boom. Now I'm staking 3 Joe. So what they're going to do is, according to the announcement, is that they're going to perform a snapshot. Think of a snapshot as like a screenshot. Rather, they're going to index their entire protocol to see who are holders of XJO. XJO is the staked currency of Joe. So if you have a XJO balance, again, if you are among the top 100, you get whatever I listed before, right? Like what I told you, 500 worth, 75 worth, and everyone else gets 5 worth of GROW. Listen, it's free money. Go for it, okay? And on to what I told you about in the beginning of the video. Watch this video to the end because you're going to see how I apply for this thing right now. Remember I told you about the Verizon grant, right? Introducing the Small Business Digital Ready program. This is an educational program. Again, sources of free education. Remember, I told you, just as good as grants, even better. I mean, the grants that I've been able to most leverage or most capitalize on have been the grants that I've used to go to school to learn how to be a CDL Class A driver. I never became a CDL Class A driver. Nonetheless, I could have done so. I did get the license nonetheless, and the state of New York paid me $4,000 to go ahead and do it. The grant I used to go to school, my Pell Grant. So this is an educational platform where they teach you how to do search engine optimization, how to get contracts, how to sell, all these little courses where you can learn how to do this. You could take the amount of courses required for you to fulfill the eligibility for you to be able to apply for this grant in as little as 30 minutes. And listen, there are no eligibility requirements for you to say that you have a small business like you were in operation back in 2020 or 2019. No, you still have to operate a small business. If you were doing DoorDash, if you were doing Uber Eats or Uber or whatever, anything that is not non-W-2 filed income, anywhere where you've been generating it through Turo or through Airbnb, that you are operating a small business. So we run up in here real quick, right? We log on to VerizonWireless.com, the Yahoo SmallBusiness.com platform. And once you're in, many of you have already completed the steps that you need because a number of you have dropped in the comments section, listen, I completed the training. All right, how do I apply for the grant? All right, I've been waiting for this myself. You click the link labeled incentives, then right here. You want to go ahead and get email marketing for 30% off. That's one incentive, but let's get to it right here. So you click learn more, the grant application, apply. So watch me apply right now. First information, I'm just going to show you the stuff that matters. I acknowledge I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions stated above. Next page. All right, so we can just go through this real quick. You're going to have to enter in all your personal information. Yes, I am the lead business owner. And then you start entering all your personal information. I'll just breeze through this real quick. Under additional business information, you're going to select the structure of the business. Limited liability company is mine. If you're a sole proprietor, you haven't done that as yet. Remember, on the spreadsheet, I have a page where I have all kinds of resources for you to file your LLC if you still need to do so. Years in business, I've been around for 10 to 19 years since 2010. You put the amount of years for which you've been around. Look, less than 1 year. You could start a business right now. Look, you could indicate that you've been around for less than 1 year and you can still fill out this application, see what happens. Don't let me tell you whether you qualify. Go ahead and apply, determine whether. Remember, the people who are best qualified to tell you how to fill out these applications and whether you qualify, whether you meet the criteria are the administrators, the brand stakeholders of these programs. So you can go ahead and call them up if you have any questions or just apply and see what happens. What was your business gross revenue in the calendar year 2019? All right, let's do $1 to $299. Total numbers of workers, 1. How many full-time workers did your business employ? 1. The best of how many part-time workers? To the best of your knowledge, how many full-time currently employ? 1. To the best of your knowledge, how many part-time workers? Okay, 0. What is your primary industry? Remember, if you operate a business by yourself with no one else, no employees, you are known as what the Small Business Administration refers to as a non-employer firm. The whopping majority of all U.S. small businesses are non-employer firms, over 26 million. Okay, so go ahead and start it right now if you haven't done so, and you will have the most opportunity available in this country. All right, what is your primary industry? Utilities, construction, wholesale, information, includes newspaper, film. All right, let's do information, right? And I also actually do technical services, administrative, educational services. I'll leave it at information for right now. Next page, socioeconomic data. All right, 18 to 24. Psych. Gender, man. All right, veteran, absolutely. Thank you for your service to all the veterans. This is Veterans Day weekend, right? Started yesterday. Off next year actually starts on Friday. And I actually did that because I calculated it myself. I didn't look it up. Race, ethnicity, okay, Hispanic, Latino. I'll leave it like that. Do you and your business identify as one of the following? This say LG veteran owned. Let's veteran, and minority owned. Let's do it. Are you a certified disability owned, minority owned? Yes. Or certified? What do you mean certified? Certified. Okay, so what is for certified? If yes, is your business certified with any following designations? Okay, so by clicking below, please indicate this grant size used for your business. Up to, yep. What is the primary purpose of this grant? Wages and benefits, inventory, ongoing operations, past due bills, payables, other operational costs. Do payables, rent and supplies. Select one because I need it for equipment. I need it for people that are going to go ahead and help me get more information to you, more opportunities to you to help me with the editing and such, other legwork that has to be performed. Select the one that best describes your business location. Business is a home-based business, okay. If you have a business lease as your landlord, nope. Are you currently behind with payments related to the business? Nope. Are you still able to sell your products or service? So they may need people that are in need. Well, everyone is in need, right? But that are behind with payments related to the business. Are you still able to sell your products or services? Yes. The best of your knowledge, how did your revenue in April 2020 compared to January 2020? You should show that there is a bit of a need. To the best of your knowledge, how does your business revenue for the past month compared to the same time last year? Okay, so general comments or any other information about you and your business and how COVID has impacted you that you would like to share with us. Okay, I went ahead and wrote a few things down. All right, so I'm writing how we've helped fund over $2 million in Paycheck Protection Program loans, which essentially become grants. Right, 1,000 characters, does it still fit? Okay, so you know what? I'm going to put this right here. 1,000 characters, 459 left. I've got this. This grant will help us fund. I show the spreadsheet that I've made available to everyone free of charge. Everyone watching this video and anyone who can get their cursor on it. This, I'll just go ahead and write it out real fast. Pandemic start, New York City shut down many of my clients' operations. The business evolved into an unofficial liaison between Small Business Administration and the United States Small Business Administration. Millions of U.S. small business owners. I'll throw this in Grammarly real quick. Grammarly checks my grammar, my writing structure. New York City shut down many. The pandemic start, yes. Owners could obtain, director, open lines of communication with the United States Senate Committee on Small Business Entrepreneurship, key stakeholders, and several digital small businesses. Okay, boom. So, if you could see what I'm doing right here, right? Again, not financial advice, simply what I do. I go ahead and write the first draft of what I want to include in my applications for these grants. Bang, right here, okay? The pandemic started, New York City shut down many of our product. So I went ahead and already wrote it on this document right here, where I have all the reasons why I should get the grant. I have a description, which you should also have for your business. An elevator pitch for your business. ShovCom is a digital marketing and development agency that helps companies find their customers and brand advocates on search engines and social media. ShovCom partnered with the 2012 presidential campaign, yada, yada, right? So, boom. And so I have this pre-written. So when I file the application, or I can use that information on several applications. I already have it ready. All I have to do is go ahead and copy and paste it, pop it into Grammarly. I'll go ahead and show you. You definitely want Grammarly if you need help with your writing. All right, listen, I'm somewhat of an English scholar and I still need help with my writing. Please describe any ways you have connected with your local community through business, and I just basically include either before or since the onset. The other thing I can include is also donated hundreds of hours teach. That's good enough. Next page. Then you sign your name. Bang. Bang. Once you click the submit button, then tfaforms.net loads up a confirmation page which reads, "Thank you for submitting your application to our small business grant program sponsored by Verizon. Your application has been received and it's under review." The biggest takeaway from this demonstration of my application for the LISC/Verizon grant, again, not financial advice, it is simply what I am doing. Go ahead and contact a certified financial advisor if you choose to do so, is that I always write the responses to the more involved questions beforehand. Again, all that business owner information is all straightforward. Your name, your address, your phone number. The harder parts are the questions that ask you, how has the pandemic impacted your business? What does your business do? You should already have an elevator pitch written out in a Google Doc or wherever. Go ahead and use Grammarly to go ahead and fix the grammar on the information that you plan to include in your application. I even used to do that whenever I used to file applications on behalf of family members and friends. I already had their portfolios, their resumes, responses to their job descriptions, what they accomplished in their previous jobs, written beforehand. Watch this video right here so you can see all the opportunities or more of the opportunities and every other opportunity that I encounter for you to, again, receive cryptocurrency grants coming from other entities and other resources for small businesses, for individuals, for homeless people, for students, for veterans, grants for everyone.